Senior Leadership and Management Masterclasses to influence your output, growth, change and culture.
We've been broken in. Time, what's the M? We always talk about it when we're referring to investing.
Money?
Yes, the obvious ones. Number 3 is not so obvious. And again, it's only my summary of the myriad of other conversations that I've had. Quite often when people talk about making investments, they will say time, money and other resources. But if you could categorize the other resources, what potentially could they be? You said people. What else do people have to invest in?
Ideas?
Skills.
Yeah, okay. We talked about working memory and all that stress. Yeah, there's something that is a greatly neglected resource, but it covers all of the many other secondary and tertiary resources. Energy. Time, money, and energy. Now, you can talk about corporate energy or the energy within the corporation. You can talk about the energy biologically as far as the individual is concerned. We talked on the previous page about the hard slog. This is where you're putting a lot of time, a lot of money, and a lot of headache. All of your working memory is taken up now with this project. The team are exhausted by the end of executing this project. You've invested a lot of time and money. They've invested a lot of time. Other stakeholders have invested a lot of money. Everyone's knackered at the end of it. Yes? So by energy, what fuels, what provides that energy? Well, first of all, for the individual, then we'll move the context.
Sometimes, yeah.
Well, coffee is just a stimulant, but the obvious. So what do we need?
Desire?
Food and passion.
Cash.
Well, yes. So yes. So protein, carbohydrate, fat, maybe even oxygen. Yes. So all the resources that the biological organism requires to sustain energy. What about the energy of the corporation? Okay.
Physical.
What about the energy that the car needs to drive to a destination?
The physical energy, so power, electric.
What is the car? Yeah, okay, all right, now you're thinking. Okay, good, all right. So, yes, fossil fuels. Sorry, Greta. Mentioned her about 5 times so far in the press every day. What does the car require? You need time to drive to Glasgow. You need money to drive to Glasgow. You need fuel. Okay, so what's the fuel the company needs?
Yeah.
Go on, think laterally. They need gas, right? Okay.
Investment.
So we said cash. I was going to say cash.
Mm-hmm. Drive, the fuel. What do they need? The motivation. It's a lot of these are now a lot of the intangibles. Okay, these are quantifiable, quantitative values, qualitative values potentially, unless it's fuel within the car, and then you can quantify it. You can say I put 70 litres in, 50 litres, or whatever it is. Some of this stuff you cannot quantify, can you? You know, how exhausted is that person at the end of doing that project? Where they're absolutely exhausted, they're no way going to want to get involved again, because they're now having to take the next 2 weeks off, which is time lost, to recover from that project. Time lost also means money lost, yes, because now you're having to pay them sick pay. Further food for thought, right? Okay, so as we go through this matrix, consider those 3 probable, okay, And the ideas are subjective. Probable primary resources.
Enroll on this masterclass now to influence your output, growth, change and culture. Enroll now at nicholashill.com or call 0345 678 9900.